What's up, everybody? Good morning. I'm sitting here. It is Thursday morning. I got a pretty decent amount of stocks on the watch list today. The SPY's moving down a little bit, down almost a full point. First stock that I'm looking at here is MU. It's gapping down a little bit on no news, but it's making a pretty nice pattern here. Thing I'm paying attention to here is the trend lines. I got a couple of trend lines that I've been drawing on it. You can see it's getting closer and closer. The thing that I'm looking for the best gap trades is a stock that is continually moving down right up until the open. So I mean, we'll see how this thing acts right towards the till we get to the 8:30 mark here, and then we'll see if I'll take it short, because I know yesterday it was a really good gap play that I just ended up missing. You can see all the buy-in action going on towards the end of the day. The second one that I'm looking at is GE, General Electric. Same kind of case here, kind of consolidating here. We'll see what happens towards the end of the pre-market session, but it's kind of breaking underneath this low right here, which is, this low was 26.79 and this one was 26.79. So if we're breaking out of the lows of this, we're definitely going to be breaking out of this downtrend here, probably for definitely some more continuation. So this is definitely another one I'm paying attention to. But same case here, no news, no nothing. I'm gonna check FinViz and see if there is anything that I'm just missing. The third stock, I have LB. Disappointing earnings. You can see it's bouncing off of that level there. Same with this kind of consolidation area here. Looks like we're kind of finally starting to break out of it a little bit. All it took was, that catalyst, and then you can see the buying really isn't that strong, but it's the same case with the selling. So I'm trying to figure out here if today's kind of going to be a good day for it to break down. See the SPY's even moving down even further now. We're almost down a point again. I think at the lowest this thing was down 1.5 points, so today's looking like it's going to be a pretty big red day. So check the news. MU. No news on MU. It's just moving down. GE. Okay. GE slashed its price target. So almost in a sense it's getting downgraded. Okay, I like to trade stocks that have news at the open. So I'll be paying attention to this LB and probably GE the most, more than MU. But MU will definitely still be on the watch list. And then I got a couple of stocks that I'm looking at for the upside here. See, BGNE is just totally ignoring the SPY right now. Celgene took a big stake in them, so it's making it move up a ton. My only worry for this one is it might be a little bit too overextended. But we'll pay attention pre-market right at the open, and we'll see what happens here. And then I have MZOR. MZOR not doing too much here, but it's definitely gapping up. Filling this gap here. Trying to move higher. See, buy-in volume is really not that much, and we just had a huge sell-off here, so I'm thinking I might see something like a short squeeze or something like that right at the open, so I'll be paying attention to that too. So, things gotta pay attention to today. Look for the daily trend lines. Cut my losers faster. Manage my risk better. Volume shows momentum. Pay attention to the daily charts and how it reacts at support and resistances. On reversals, you want to wait around the whole numbers because it likes to test the whole numbers. Low volume means no reversal. You want to see big size and momentum going in your favor almost immediately. The SPY also shows patterns like breakouts and bull flags and things like that. Trying to scale in using the VWAP is a good scale in spot. Trend lines is a good scale in spot. Take what you are given. Do not force anything. The market is going to give you what the market gives you, and I have no say in that. One thing I need to check is how the industry has performed. So I'll be using FinViz for that for sure. Just as kind of like a more confirmation, as if, like for LB for instance, LB is an apparel store, so how apparel store has been performing the past month. past month. Looks like it's almost split here. Kind of looks like a little bit more red than anything. Yeah, the past quarter you see LB's actually done the best. It's interesting. LB's done just bad just this week, but they are gapping down hard today. So we'll see what happens with that one. That's kind of interesting. Then pay attention to refreshing bids and offers. Yesterday when I was watching the AMBA trade, I noticed that there was some guy on the bid that just had 60, just showing 60, just for at least a solid, I don't know, 10-15 minutes maybe, and it just would not go away. And after he finally went away, then the stock started to reverse, and that's when I didn't get the setup or anything. I ended up missing the trade. Pay attention to supply and demand areas, the short interest rate. Pay attention to weakening volume on level 2 for reversals. Get out early, save yourself the pennies, take your profits, and what does the news really mean? So one thing I've been thinking about is whenever I read the news articles, or not even articles, just why the stock is moving up or down, sometimes it doesn't really make sense as to why it's moving up or down. So that's kind of like a little goal of mine to figure out what exactly these things mean and what it means for the stock price and whether or not it should be moving up or down based off of that. So we got about 10 minutes here. I'll be flipping this thing back on, and we will see if there is anything to trade today. Okay, LB is definitely looking really good for a short right now. I'm hoping that it doesn't break here. Ah, shoot. We'll have to see what happens whenever the market opens here. Okay, I'm short at 50, 59. I'm going to have a stop loss at 50, or right above the 50 mark. I'm going to have it in just in case here. Let's see what happens. SPY's dropping. Sector is being weird looking. I don't know. It's kind of dropping too, I guess. Likely some volume coming in here. Definitely less volume than I thought it would be. GE's popping up. MU's popping up. Here we go. Got the break. Gonna need some more than that. Whole number now, breaking the whole number. There we go. Any major pullback here, I'll take half. That's enough. So still got 50 shares left. Big green candle here, but no real price action on it, so that's kind of a good sign. Alright, anything over 20, I'll take off another half. Sitting with 25 shares left. We will see what happens. I'd like to take it off. I'll take it off at entry. Alright, so let's see what else is moving here. MU gap moved up a little bit. GE not really doing anything. Change this to 25 at 59. I'll move this up. Change it to 40. Oh man, look at that. Numbers look good though on the level 2. Nothing's really setting up right now. MU's not doing anything. GE's not doing anything. Tesla's going crazy. Jeez. Tesla's all over the place. I like that volume. This might be one of those that it just slowly grinds down all day. If anything, it's setting up for another trade here. But the SPY is kind of popping up here. The SPYs look like it's trying to move higher. That might be an indicator to get out. Okay. Out at 39, finishing the trade at $46. I am sitting around looking for anything else at the moment, and it doesn't look like there is. So I will flip it back on if I see anything. Sitting here looking at FWONK, making an interesting move here. I'll probably take it if it hits this penny. Take it at 35. 35.01. I will up my size just a little bit. So I'm only risking decent. There's one problem I have with it is that I cannot figure out what industry it's in. So I definitely have to drop pretty hard right now. I gotta try to find here. The mass media company. I'm not sure what entry that would be in. You know what they call the one that. F-Long. It is a television broadcasting. Okay. So we're still sticking at this 8 here. Oh, no, we popped out of it now. Alright, well, if it acts up again, I'll push us back on. Alright, I'm in. About to be in again at 35 if it keeps moving. Volume's growing, which is good.
DVD.
Spy's really rolling over. See, the 5s look pretty good. Have a stop over 14. Two's looking alright. You see it's bouncing off the VWAP. It's just gotta keep bouncing here. We gotta move down, not up. And the Spy should be helping.
DVD. We're seeing something here. Breaking under this 2 level would be nice. DVD.
Right, this 250 stop loss is going to be at the 9. So 25, like $22.25 or something. Spy's almost about to hit a new low a day. See if I'm 26. It's right at 5 day. Let's see why right now. Yeah, that's really better look at. I feel like 35 season. Is always coming back in. Well, sorry, touch this low day, and it's bouncing off pretty hard. That'll be good.
Really?
Second low day. This I think forever, so I'm moving myself to 11.
Really?
So I scratched hard, and it's moving. So if I move off that, I can find that move. So I'll get 9 here. Just let it ride.
Really? Please no.
With that, I got another one. You know, if we break that, then yeah, I haven't even something further. Quite. Ew, okay. I will have to get 35 away. Boom. Yep. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I am finally out of F-Wonk there. This whole business here came out of nowhere, but yeah, trade took too long. Took forever, really. Didn't really do anything special, so finally getting out. Lost 12. Alright guys, I'm going to be done for the day. Just finishing 2 trades. Do a quick recap. Took LB right out of the open. I mean, as soon as the market opened, I was short. Got kind of lucky in the sense that I got filled at 59 instead of 50, but ended up taking the short all the way down, riding it down. Average profit of, I believe it was 13, so I got out average right about here. Definitely could have sold more below 49, but obviously wanted to take my profits and, you know, see if it was going to reset, keep moving lower or something, but just the way it is sometimes. Second trade that I took was FWonk. Not a huge volume stock, but it looked really good. You see it had a nice move down. It's gapping down a little bit. Came up a little bit.
AOBC.
Had a nice trend line going here, and then it just failed to break. Ended up popping back up above the 10, and later on in the day it was setting up again. It was stuck at the 35. I decided to just ignore it. I figured that if it did break, it wouldn't do too much. Obviously, I was very wrong, so ended up missing out on a really big trade here. Probably would have taken, if I did take it, I probably would have had a stop loss at 5. So I mean, that's 5 cents. I mean, I could have made, you know, it got all the way down to 60 cents. That could have been like a 1 to 8. So I mean, just ridiculous stuff here. I don't know. This is popping up on my scanner for some reason. Oh, well, that's the reason. American Outdoor Brands. Huh. Alright, maybe I'm not done. Hold on a second. Industrial goods, aerospace, and defense products. It's down in here, but why is it shooting up then? Must have something to do with the oil numbers. I don't know. I might actually keep an eye on this one, but I'll go over some other stuff that I missed. Because I did miss another trade here.
AOBC.
This one was setting up on the 5 minutes. It was starting to kind of top out up here. On the 15th, it had the big move up there, and I figured this stock was already way too overextended. So while I was looking at it here, I was drawing the trend lines. I was just drawing the trend lines, and all of a sudden the break happened. So I ended up missing out on the move, and this would have been another fairly big winner. But I just a little too slow. I mean, I was right there ready to take it, and I just didn't take it. Then there was FWonk was the big one that I missed again, but those were the only two that I missed. So if I end up taking another trade, I'll throw it in the video, but as for now, this is going to be the end, finishing the day up $33. Tomorrow was Friday, so really not expecting too much from the market again. Today, things were kind of picking up again, so I'm hoping that the rest of the weeks from here on out, are going to be a little more exciting, I guess. There's going to be a little more to look at and whatnot. But thanks for watching. Be back. Okay, I did lie. I am going to take this trade here. AOBC is an industrial aerospace defense products. So I know the oil numbers came out, but I have no idea why this stock is shooting up like this. Kind of just out of nowhere. I mean, all the oil stocks turned around. All the S&Ps turned around. Just waiting for this one to turn around now. There it is. Okay, I am short from 98. Stop loss will be above the high of day. So 15 is starting to form a little doji here. On the 5s, it's definitely topping out, starting to roll over. Just waiting to see it break underneath this 98 here, and we'll probably see something. See the volume starting to pick up a little bit. Always want to be on the same side as the big ones. You can see on the daily too, it's kind of had a nice little run up, but then it had a big drop here. And it's definitely been struggling around this 22 area. We got 10 more minutes for another 15-minute candle to form. So it could be stuck here for a while. Risking 13 cents. So about 52 bucks. Oh, come on. You can see that big seller there. I'm kind of curious to see what'll happen. Oh my god. Wow. What happened there? Somebody just soaked it all up, I guess. Wow, too bad. Okay, we're going for it again here. I don't know, some crazy squeeze just happened, but it came right back to right where my entry was again, and I still like it for a trade, so I'm still gonna take it. If anything, it just shows more confirmation that it wants to move down, because it failed. Well, it did move higher, but came right back to where it was again. Stop loss will be in the same spot. I'm just using smaller size.